All for rainbow.
All for rainbow.
All for rainbow.
All for rainbow. All for rainbow.
Hello, this is All for Rainbow podcast, and with me I have Ela, Asija, Zala, and Kaja, who were part of Youth in Activism, the camp. And we are going to talk about their experience and what actually the project was about. So, my first question would be what I already talked. What is youth in activism? What were you doing in this camp? Okay.
This is because I'm so tired. Okay. So, the Youth in Activism was a youth exchange. It was an Erasmus Plus project that happened in the Netherlands at the end of August, beginning of September. We were there for 12 days, and the point was to learn about LGBT and activism. Yeah, this was the main. Okay.
What were the activities on this camp? Like maybe you can tell everything, or maybe the ones that made like an impact on you.
One of the events there was a drag show. Chelsea Boy came and like he presented himself, and then we had some classes with him, but not in a sense of actually drag. But he did like some workshops with us more in the sense of personal growth. He gave us like some tips, some stories, examples, and it was a very nice experience for me.
To me, I can't really pick one specific activity, but rather a range. For example, in the first week of the camp, we had mostly self-discovery activities. Like we were given a piece of paper, a bunch of markers that got lost, most of them. And then in groups we could discuss and like write notes, and then we share among all of us and discover like about ourselves, about our countries, about countries of other people, and yeah, like it's good to bring it as well to others.
We also had some like outdoorsy activities, so we actually went camping. We went for like one night, we camped outside, and it was more like a bonding experience with everyone else, because we were like a large group, like 30 people from 8 different countries. 6, 7? I forgot.
Italy, Slovenia, Bulgaria, the Netherlands, Portugal, Latvia. Oh, and Greece.
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so yeah, we were quite a large group, so the camping was also a nice experience. We bonded a bit, we cooked for ourselves, and of course we went biking, because it's the Netherlands.
I actually know the place where you were because I was there on a short ESC project. So I was also living in the same building as you, probably. How did you like the place and the city? Did it felt like inclusive or not so much?
In general, the Netherlands is, I think, like a super open-minded country. And first we arrived to Amsterdam. I was there a day before or 2 days before all of you came, and I was just like, oh my god, it's crazy, like how many LGBT flags you can see everywhere. We were staying in Omen, which is a really small city, but there was less LGBT flags and stuff, or I actually don't remember that I would see any in the city, but you can tell that people are super open-minded, because like, for example, once on the day that we went camping, we had some kind of scavenger hunt and we had to do different activities, and I remember one of them was go find a gender neutral toilet. So we were sitting in a bar, and I asked the bartender if she knows if they have a gender neutral toilet, or if she knows where we can find it. Oh, and there was also, and yeah, she was like, she had a positive reaction. They didn't have it there, but she was like not transphobic or didn't make any weird comments. And also we asked her, what does she think about LGBT? I think one of the questions was something like that, I don't know. And then she like explained her point of view, la la la. She was not from the community, but she had a positive attitude. Yeah, so I think that the Netherlands in general is like super queer and open-minded.
Okay. I also saw some photos of the project and the activity that you did on the streets, and you were in different groups. How was it? Tell me more about it.
Okay. The previous day we went into groups and we decided what we want to do. So each group could do like something different. So we prepared that day, and then the next day we went to Zwolle. And my group, we had a few games with the flags, and they could play a game. So they could pair a flag to the name. So, for example, like a traditional pride flag, or then you had like bisexual flag, all of the flags. Then we had we asked them to write a letter if their grandchildren would be in the LGBT community, so they could actually like go into the place of a person that would actually like how would they feel, and they could maybe have a moment and think about, a bit more about like what is their stance on the LGBT topics.
One person also decided that they're gonna cut their hair, so they were standing there with a poster, and on that poster it was written something like, in some countries women don't have the right to do whatever they want with their bodies, and today I want to step in their shoes, so I would like to ask you, like random strangers, to cut my hair. And yeah, that was pretty powerful, I think.
With our activity, we decided to give strangers, passersby, cute drawings of affirmation with a lot of LGBT puns. It was very fun, and also it like made us meet some great people. Few of them actually even stayed with us. To the point, my flag, which I brought from Slovenia, is now forever in Netherlands. But it was a great experience, and like for me, it was first time to be out on the streets and do activism. Some people were very not with the best intentions, just like reached at us and moved. Some stayed with us and talked to us, had some questions. It was a great experience.
Yeah, I was in the same group with Asija, so it was quite nice to see the reaction of people to our messages, like to our messages of affirmation. But also it was a really interesting experience for me, because I noticed that I was only approaching like younger people who looked more alternative or open-minded. So then I started like consciously approaching like older people, maybe retired folks, and I mostly also had like great reactions. Like no one was like homophobic, or they will or just oh thank you, or just went forward because they were afraid I was selling something. It depends. But yeah, I love the street action day. We had a beautiful day, and Zwolle was also a really nice city.
So before you mentioned that you were in a group from 7 different countries. How was it living together for 12 days and all from different cultures, like you said, Asija?
Amazing.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, it was great. Right?
Yes, it was amazing. Like maybe you would think it could be hard because we are all coming from different cultures, but I think it was amazing. Like everybody brought something with them basically, and we built such a beautiful community.
To me personally, I know it was funny to hear others saying they had to come out of their comfort zone to meet and interact with other cultures every day for many hours a day. To me, it was other way around. It's like the comfort zone because I was raised in this community. So it's like basically going back to roots, even though the roots have no particular country. So like whoever was like Latvians, Greek, Dutch people, it was like home to me.
So, what did you maybe learn from this project for yourself, for your, I don't know, personal growth, something like this?
For me, it was really challenging, like getting out of my comfort zone in sense of you had to get comfortable with people quite fast because we had tasks together, we had like workshops together, you had to communicate, you had to work with them. And it was like 30 new people all at once because I didn't even know the Slovene team very well when we went there. So I had to like get out of my comfort zone and meet people really quickly. So I think that's what I will take out the most, that I'm capable of doing that, like of opening up to people quicker than I thought I would usually.
Yeah, especially after Corona and quarantine, we gotten used to teamwork and basically having other people around you when you work and, well, try to leave, I guess. It was basically a crash course of how to teamwork and how to, let's say, compromise, especially if you have different approaches to how to get job done. But it was a great experience.
Yeah, and also you mentioned Corona. I think because of that, we connected so well. And I hope we all had like the same experience, but like for me, this was one of the most amazing parts. How connected we were. You would just like wake up in the morning and go to the toilet, and whoever came, you would just give them a hug. We would stay in group hugs for like 5 minutes. It was crazy. Then once I got back home, I was like, what, who am I? What is the right way to live? Like I cannot just go around and hug everyone on the street now.
You were explaining me that, I remember.
And I cannot just cuddle with everybody if I don't have something intimate with them. Because we did that there. We were just like cuddling all the time with everybody. It was so nice, like so much love and so much, the human touch and everything that we missed so much because of Corona, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the main part. Like, obviously, we got a lot of knowledge out of it, but for me, that was the important part. Like the connection, the safeness of the place. Everybody was so accepting. Like just to see this is possible. Like you can have like such a nice place with such loving people, and you can build an amazing community.
In such a short period of
Yes.
time as well. 'Cause the time was like, the time is so relevant when you look at it. Because, we were there for 12 days. So maybe people who were not at the project think, you guys are crazy. Like, how did you, like, oh, now you're best friends, what are you talking about? But no, I think we really felt, or at least I can say for myself, that I really felt like this connection with all these, like, 30 people that were there.
There were different kinds of people. Some are more open, some more closed. So we could see that progressing over the 2 weeks. For example, some people did open up basically immediately. Some people began to get comfortable and accepting the safe space they were in, like around the end of it. But at least they did. It was great progress to see. And regarding the time, as you said, for example, the host was talking that because of the corona, they could allow to have more time than just like 1 week of the camp. So like it was great to have not just 1 week, but 12 days of it. Which was a great amount of time. It's like not too long and not too short even.
Yeah.
And do you keep like in touch
Yeah.
with others?
Actually, yeah, every day. Like some days the group chat is just exploding.
Nice.
Still, like 2 months later, it's
Yeah.
still active.
It's been 2 months?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a month.
Oh my god. Yeah, from the start.
Yeah,
From
from the
start,
start,
yes.
I think it's
Oh
been
my
like 2
God.
months.
And we had so many reunions already. Well, not the Slovenian
Yeah,
team.
not those,
They are
but-
leaving us out of that. But like, I think at least 10 reunions already.
Yeah, we got the AC call, somebody has to come here.
Yeah. I'm talking with Erika.
I saw the Italians sharing it, like the call from the event. They are all sharing it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Rebecca
And
even
attending
replied.
it, yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca replied to this account with the heart. He was like, "Yeah, please apply. Come here."
He's coming, yeah.
Cool. And what about like is this was in September, right? The end of the project, or is it like continuing also after, or this was just the camp and no other, like you want to have like a volume 2 or
I think just the follow-ups that each national team has to do, like to use the
Okay.
knowledge that we gained. I think that's the continuation of the
Yeah.
project. But like physically all of us together, I don't think there is no official plan to do
Ah,
that.
you mean that when at some projects they meet again, right?
yeah
Later?
after yeah they have
Yeah, no, I think this is the one time thing, which is super sad because I would love to spend time with this exact group of people. Because the organizers are preparing other projects, and I will try to attend all of them. But of course, like 30 of us will not have all of us like time at the same time. So that was also like the sad part when we were saying goodbye, I think, because you know that these people, they're not gonna die soon, at least hopefully, but you will never be together with them in such an environment and with all of them together.
Yeah, the amount of people crying in the last 3 days was insane.
Yes, we were a big crying mess.
We cried so much.
But I think that's like the common Erasmus experience.
Yeah.
Like every degree of Erasmus is the same. You won't ever have that same experience with that same people in that same setting again. I think that's also like a bit of a magic of it, like because you know that it's that time that you have with those people.
yeah. Would you recommend this to other?
Yes, big time.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I don't think every Erasmus project it's like that. We really made it special.
Okay.
Like us, the people, we created this super safe space where everybody was comfortable sharing that, being touchy, being cuddly, and that's why we got to know each other so much better. And me personally, I didn't want to lose like not even 1 second of the project. I like the amount of hours I slept. There were not many, but yeah, I really want to make the most out of it.
Yeah, it was like a queer utopia that we had for 12 days.
Well, I think we can end the episode. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, send us the link when it's done.
Yeah, I wish you all the glitter.
Aww.
Oh, we wish you all the juice.
All for rainbow.
All for rainbow.
All for rainbow!
All for rainbow. All for rainbow.